My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Okay, Defect. See what other builds we can get done with y'all. Hello again? Alright. To choose between these, I'm actually leaning on the obtain a random rare card. Because I don't know if my evaluations, my first blush evaluations for each of the random rare cards is entirely on point. So forcing myself to try and build around one would be pretty interesting. You know what? Let's do it. Vision! Oh, heck yes! I actually really wanted to build around this one. Is it Vision? Yeah, it is. Cool. Okay, Vision. Evoke all of your orbs. Gain an orb slot for each orb evoked. So that's going to be a really, really good way of getting like a sudden burst of power and allowing myself to do that consistently over the course of the run. So I can use that effectively to gain all of our orb slots. I no longer need to pick up Capacitor, for example. However, with this, because it would rely on having a large orb complement, I'm going to need to pick up things like Glacier, Chill, Ball Lightning, anything that allows me to quite easily do things while I'm generating a bunch of orbs so that I can then vision them, gain more orb slots, and do the same process again. Focus is also going to be quite a powerful, key, important piece, good run thing. This run isn't going to come together early because I haven't got any of the other pieces yet, so I'm actually going to dodge the first elite and possibly the second and last one. Like, I'm going to dodge a lot of these elites. It'll all work out. Don't worry. I hope, at least. I can't use the authorial voice, it will all work out, because... might not. I might just be wildly wrong. This is one build I have played with in my spare time, though. A lot of the time... a lot of the time when people say I don't use any of the orbs or I don't use Capacitor enough or things like that, I've done a lot of those in my own spare time. And so I kind of forget that I haven't really done them in the series. So Static Discharge, also known as my thumbnail, is probably not a great idea to use in this run right now because there's two other great options here. There's White Noise, which I think is just stupidly powerful. I think it might be broken. And there's Barrage. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. We don't have the ability to channel the orbs yet, but we are definitely going down that line. So I guess Barrage is always going to be a good card for us here. Take a strike out, because I can't rely on taking anything else out yet. Okay. Reasonable dual cast. And then just immediately enter kill the turn. Beautiful. Leap, Reprogram, and Beam Cell. I kind of want to take Leap as just a defensive card while I try and get my whole build together, but the problem with taking as a defensive card is it is super important for the sake of Fission that I have a lot of orbs by the time I get to Fission, so every card I take that isn't an orb generating card or doesn't directly work with orb generation is a little difficult to take. Data Disc! Start each combat with 1 focus. That is going to be insane for us! Hell yes! We need some Frosty up in here. Oh, this is going to be so good. Reinforced Body, Melter, and Skim. I might actually take Reinforced Body in the same... I guess, making the opposite argument to what I was previously. Because it's so much larger than Leaf and so much more impactful than Leaf. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll upgrade Zap so that we can always play it. Because it always needs to be played. Remove... probably another strike. Because the next thing that we are going to include is going to be damage. Or orb generation, which oftentimes is going to transfer into damage. Okay. I can just use Fission here and kill. Evokes both of the orbs. Alright. All for one Sweeping Beam and Skim. So I'm actually now... Oh, Sweeping Beam has some art in the game. So does All for One. Hang on, there must have been an update since last we spoke. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, actually, let's see if we can check that update. Please don't make me refight that fight. Patch notes. Defect begins to climb the daily. And... Nope, that's about it. Oh well. Continue. Please don't make me refight that fight. No! Oh, never mind. It didn't. Cool. Hang on! This was a different card. This was All for One, and now it's Doom and Gloom? I thought all of those were seeded. Well, I was considering taking All for One because it was going to be able to get me back to my Zap quite easily, but I guess I'm not taking Doom and Gloom. I mean, I do have a way to suddenly evoke a Dark Orb that is at the back of my complement. Okay. Never mind. I do have a way to evoke it, so we'll take the Doom and Gloom there. I have to fight an elite no matter what path I go, so I may as well curl up. Oh, cool. Shuriken. Every 3 times you play an attack in a single turn, gain a strength. So as much as I want to defend here, the correct option is probably Strike, Strike, Barrage, because it's going to increase my strength courtesy of the Shuriken. And this fight is going to go on for a while, so increasing my potency at any point is going to be quite powerful. Obviously, I could do that with the Strength Potion, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Okay. Zap Reinforced Body. Well, unfortunate turn to get him on. Because they're so unnecessary. As soon as we get to Fission, we're going to be able to blow up that Dark Orb really easily. Yeah, there we go. Actually, we'll do the Barrage first, right? Hang on. So Barrage is going to deal 15 damage to a target. And then Fission will evoke this Lightning Orb. Deals 9 damage to a random target. Then the Dark Orb will deal 20 damage to the target with the lowest HP, which means that it'll kill this sentry. And then 9 damage on the backline probably again. Or I can barrage the backline. The backline has only 7 HP left over after that. We use Fission. The first lightning evoke might kill the backline, in which case the front line will also die. No, I don't need to take the risk. Yeah, that was the worst case scenario. We could have gotten 9 more damage on the backline if the lightning orbs went the correct way. Alright, just any damage will do. There we go. Beautiful. Unceasing Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. I have heard a lot of the feedback on the Unceasing Top episode that was unsuccessful. I think I'm not going to use the Unceasing Top in this episode that much, because a lot of the feedback was that people were quite glad that the first win with the Defect wasn't just the Unceasing Top build, where you just stack a bunch of zero-cost cards, because it wasn't really using the mechanics of the character, it was using the mechanics of this relic. Recursion. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. So I've been given good information on this. In particular, used to be named Redo, by the way, but it's the same effect. In particular, that if you evoke a Dark Orb with this, you channel a Dark Orb with the same stats as the one you just evoked. I don't know if I take any of these, though. Oh, I guess I take Recursion, because even upgraded, it's not going to have a negative impact on the deck. Fair enough. Okay. Myself as much defense as I possibly can. Could have used a potion in order to save 10 HP there, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I'm a little more worried now. Alright, now we can not kill. Okay, cool. Perfect. Literally nothing in that hand that I could use for damage. Hey, there we go. Alright. Axe Kick, Sweeping Beam, Streamline. I do take Streamline probably too often. I do want to make this a pure orb build, so I guess I'm probably not taking any of these. That said, as the build currently exists, I don't know if I could kill another elite. We're doing it anyway, though. We'll upgrade Fission because we intend on using that as a core aspect of the run. Alright, well, we're going to use a Strength Potion because that's going to be necessary, I feel. I'm probably not using Fission this fight because I'm not going to be able to fill my the Orb complement. Okay. Doom and Gloom Barrage. Pretty ridiculous. Zap, Doom and Gloom. Yeah, no, we totally... Zap, then Doom and Gloom, then Dual Cast would have doubled up the Lightning Orb there, the Dark Orb, rather. Symbiotic Virus at the start of each combat, channel 1 Dark. So our opening now is going to channel 1 Lightning, then channel 1 Dark. That is insane. That is going to be really handy for the sake of recursion. Oh, crumbs. This is something I've been thinking about as well. Isn't Consume insane in a deck that has Fission? Because Fission can constantly generate new orb slots, right? It's not like Capacitor where you have a single increase in your orb slots. This is an ongoing, consistent increase. So losing orb slots I don't think is going to be that difficult to deal with. I'm going to take Consume. Hell yes. Pen Nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. And I really want to upgrade Consume as well. So the problem is, at the moment, that this run gets way better. Oh no, I should have done the Fission already. Damn. The problem at the moment is this run gets just way better with just a single Frost Orb or two. So that I can actually actively defend myself. I'm just going to be waiting on that. So Fission could now evoke for a ridiculous amount of damage. I think I barrage though. Yeah. I need to keep the passive effect of these orbs going on. I mean, if we keep those dark orbs baking there for a while, in a turn or two, we'll just be able to use Fission for the kill. The problem is when you consume, by losing an orb slot, you don't evoke that orb. Where's Barrage? I guess I can at the very least transform you, give me Fission, so that I can just destroy all of these. Okay, that's insane. I love that. Prime, Amplify, and Recursion. Prime, whenever you channel an orb, draw a card. I mean, we will be doing that ridiculously often. Amplify, the next power is played twice. We have 0 powers in the entire deck. And Recursion, we already have a copy of. We'll take Prime. Oh, wow. Well, if we take the Nuclear Battery, that is actually insane for us, right? Because our opening complement then is a Lightning Orb, a Dark Orb, and then a Channel, and then a Plasma, and then we can Fission in order to gain 2 energy as well as 3 more slots, the nuclear battery is definitely the correct option here for us, I believe. Okay. All these paths kind of suck. We've got something in common. They're garbage. I actually want more events. There's like a 3 event line, and there's a 4 event line? 5 event line? No, it's a 4 event line? Oh! Alright, I'll go for the one that has more uniques. Damn. This plasma orb is going to do so much work for us. Alright, I'm going to prime and just double defend. We definitely have to barrage first. And then we fission. Channel as many orbs as is humanly possible. Deal the damage, and then murder. Hell yes. Double energy, double your energy. Oh, go for the eyes. That's real awesome card art now. I think you take double energy. Yeah, because we'll be able to channel a lot of orbs in a single turn. I think I take double energy. I could be wrong there, though. I think I take double energy because we'll always have enough draw power to support it because of the unceasing top. Here we'll take another strike out of the deck. We literally don't use those for our damage. Okay. Well, immediately double the energy. So I'm going to check how the recursion works here, actually. Yeah, it did put the same Dark Orb in the back line. That's super interesting. Now, the unfortunate thing here is I have to cast Reinforced for the rest of my energy, so I wasn't going to be able to play any of the cards I drew. Oh, of course! I don't actually have 4 energy. I miscounted that. I thought I had 4 energy, but I don't at all. Alright, we'll double defend. Drop another zap here. Alright, we'll just strike Reinforced Body. I'm trying to play this as safe as possible because we do have 2 elites on this path that I am probably opting into both of. When I said playing safe, what I clearly meant is no. Because that was dumb. Alright. Let's zap. Strike Reinforced Body. No damage done, yay. We need to actually start generating some orbs rather than just evoking all of them here. We need more orb generation in the build. I mean, I've been saying that this entire time, and I've been trying to pick as much as I possibly could. I would have loved to play Consume there, but I don't want to take a bunch of damage. Alright, come on. Please die now. I've been so kind. There we go. Rip and Tear, Cold Snap, and Cool-Headed. Okay, probably. As much as I want to take Cool-Headed, I don't think draw is ever an issue for us, courtesy of the Unceasing Top, so I think I take the Cold Snap. Generate some more orbs. Darkness is a way to generate a lot of orbs at the same time, because the upgraded version of it is 1 energy channel 2 dark, but I really want defensive orbs. Am I overlooking darkness here? Should this be a dark run? I think regardless of what it should be, we definitely take the Ancient Tea set, because our opening hand having extra energy is never a bad thing, because we can always support that extra energy courtesy of the Unceasing Top. So we definitely take the Ancient Tea set. I think we take a removal. I don't know if we take Darkness. Like, the Dark Orbs would be super powerful, but I really want to put Frost Orbs and all of those kinds of different things into my complement. I only need one source of darkness, and I've already got the Doom and Gloom. Okay. Well, look. There's no great way to do this. So we'll just evoke all of those, double defend, get to our next card. It's Prime. I can't even cast it. Bah, humbug. Okay. Double energy, definitely. I'm feeling a fission here. Yeah, fission, consume. See, I can't consume first because then I lose the Dark Orb without actually getting its evoke effect. So recursion, fission. Consume, reinforced body for a little bit left. Barrage for nothing. Ooh, baby. I do need some extra actual permanent energy. The nuclear battery is really, really handy, and it has a kind of clutch usage for us. But I would also actually like to have some ongoing energy. No. None of those. Hey! Double energy on the first turn. Hell yes. If you channel an orb, draw a card. Sounds good for me. Hey! Fission as well. I love it. Not too pleased about the reinforced body consistently taking all of the rest of my energy. You know. Just not super pleased about that. Okay, that's a lot of damage there. Okay, I can zap and Doom and Gloom. Then fission. Killing basically as many of the targets as I could. And then throw a weakness potion there. Defend myself for nothing on that hit, unfortunately. Now that our power is getting super high, or rather our focus is getting super high, we should be in a really good position. And yet. I really wanted that lightning strike to hit the sneaky gremlin there. We need a glacier. We just really do. Like, you can see this deck is now good. Like, it's now doing what I want it to, but it takes so long to get here. Okay, we'll consume, recurse, lightning. So we should be pretty much passively defended every single turn now. All of that lightning went on the back line. Fission here should just kill everything, right? Actually, we'll just dual cast. Yeah, then fission. Alright, Regal Pillow. Heal an additional 15 HP when you rest, as well as a strength potion, upgraded barrage, or a ball lightning. Oh, that's really annoying. I think actually, because I need to stabilize defensively so that I can then get this build to go, I think the orb generation that I particularly want is actually Frost Orb generation in particular. I'm gonna rest here because I'm actually really terrified. Double energy. Prime. Oh no, that's not a great orb to consume, but okay. And then reinforced. You give me this. Stop giving me the reinforced body when I have all of. Damn it. Ugh. You're killing me. Quite literally as well. Alright, we'll zap. And then recurse so that we can deal 24 damage and then get you back in the back line. I love it. Alright, any way to evoke that frontliner we'll just murder now. Oh, yeah, of course, because you, yeah, healed. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna look for a way to kill you without actually... There we go, that'll do it. Without attacking, because I don't want to use the Pendib charge. I want that at the start of the next fight, if I can get it. The courier, the merchant, no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are reduced by 20%. Okay, we'll upgrade recursion. Barrage is 36 damage right now. That backliner is actually really, really difficult for me to deal with because of the composition of my decks, so I think I'll actually focus quite heavily on them. We'll dual cast the Plasma Orb, giving us a bunch of energy here. Do not give me Reinforced Body right now, please. Do not do it. Okay. That was a pretty good opener, I feel. Do pretty much the best I can there, and there's Reinforced Body, yay. Yep, whole hand of Dazed. Knew that was going to happen. I shouldn't have overplayed the defenses on the previous turn. Alright, now the backline is dead. Whew. Got through that one. Use the passive effect of all of your channeled orbs. We can't get them yet. I'll take Impulse because it should be good in this deck, but we can't get the orbs that I want yet. God damn it. Barrage in my opening hand isn't that bad, is it? Because it's 18 damage, just guaranteed. I think I take, however, Juzu Bracelet or a Calcum. Yeah. So the Juzu Bracelet is regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms, and the Orichalcum is if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. It does now stack with the block provided to you by Frost Orbs. Alright, 67 Prime is great. A double energy is great here as well. Channel an orb. Sure. So we'll evoke the Plasma, getting 2 energy for 2 energy, and it'll also be channeled, which is going to draw me a card. Barrage is probably going to be garbage, but we'll still hold off on playing it just in case we get some way to make it non-garbage. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Cold Snap, dual cast. There we go. Strength Potion, White Noise Streamline, Recycle. Recycle upgrades to cost 0. Yeah, we have to take that. It's unceasing top deck. The Recycle is just insane. Double Energy, Impulse. Now, do I fission now or do I cold snap then fission? No, I'm gonna fission now. Cold snap, beautiful. I'm glad all that targeted the back line because it made my life really easy there. Reinforced Body might actually be a card that I need to take out of this deck. It's actually causing me a lot of problems. I'm real mad about it, though. This is the turn where they murder me if I don't kill them. Reinforced Body is 15 block for me. Yep, Reinforced Body stopping my cycle might actually kill me. Well, 15, it's got 16 and 18 coming in, so 34 damage coming in. So I would survive with 1 HP if I used Reinforced Body here. But any other play doesn't kill and leaves me dead, so... Yep. If I double Strength Potion, it would go... My base damage would go up to 14, and then the weakness would take 14 down to 11. So I'd do 11 in AoE with the Doom and Gloom. I do need to play the Cold Snap as well as have Orichalcum trigger. And I do need to kill the backliner as well, because the Orichalcum triggers for 6, the Frost triggers for 9. The Frost triggers for 3. So I'll be able to defend myself against Bear, but not against Romeo. I'll use Recursion first, because that'll decide whether I use Doom and Gloom or Barrage. Well, now I have to use Barrage, unfortunately. Alright, can we kill? May as well just use all of my damage effects, and then we'll see whether or not we killed. Yep. No real other way to have played that hand, I don't believe. That's really damn unfortunate. So, Reinforced Body and Unceasing Top. X cards and Unceasing Top. This is something that I wanted to talk about, right? If you have the Unceasing Top, and you're doing a build where you cut all cards that have any cost, so you've just got a bunch of 0-cost cards, then you can use a X-cost card in your deck, because it won't stop your cycle through, because you cast the X-cost card for any amount of energy, and then all of your other cards that you draw is 0 cost, right? But if you're relying on generating more energy than you have draw to support, and Unceasing Top is just helping you through that, X-cost cards are a dead stop to your cycle. So they can be really, really dangerous to you. I think if I removed the Reinforced Body, I would have actually been so much better off in that deck. Another thing that would have made me better off is Glacier or Chill. Both of those cards would have been insta-picks for me. Unfortunately, I didn't see either through the entire run. In fact, I only saw one option to get a Frost Orb, if I recall correctly. And it was Cold Snap or Cool-Headed. That's 2 flaws, and I got 1 Frost Orb option. That's really annoying. I really did want to continue doing that run with the Fission, but in order to stabilize while I was trying to use Fission and set up Consume and stuff like that, I was going to need defense in the deck. Reinforced Body really wasn't cutting it, and I couldn't get the Frost Orbs. That's really unfortunate. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.